Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Contextual Curiosity. Today we're diving into a topic that sits at the heart of modern contextual targeting, embeddings, an AI methodology that's helping advertisers go far beyond keywords to understand the meaning behind content. So let's break this down. Embeddings are a core part of how machines process and learn to comprehend the nuance of language. They're created using machine learning, specifically deep learning, that are trained on massive volumes of text and data. But what do they actually do? They take real-world concepts like wellness, technology, sustainability, even emotions like stress or confidence, and translate them into vectors. These are essentially coordinates in a multidimensional space where the distance between the concepts tells us where they are and how closely related they are to each other. So instead of seeing yoga, meditation, and plant-based diet as three separate topics, embeddings recognize that as a cluster closely together. That tells us something about the user, the content, and the mindset they're actually in. This is the foundation that powers semantic understanding, and it's what allows us to move from surface level targeting, matches, and blocking to a deep human-like understanding of meaning. So, how does this benefit the advertiser? First, laser-focused targeting. With embeddings, we don't just look for specific words on a page, we look for meaning. Regardless of how it's expressed, that allows brands to appear more relevant in the moments that matter, even when the language is different. Think of expanding reach without sacrificing relevance. Second, contextual audiences. By mapping user engagement across content clusters, embeddings helps us identify audience mindsets, not just demographics. Someone reading about eco-travel, renewable energy, circular fashion isn't just reading isolated articles. They're following intent and values. Embeddings connects those dots. And then there's contextual universe. And this is where it gets exciting. Contextual universes are dynamic clusters of thematically connected content. We're not just talking about sports or finance anymore. Within embeddings, we can build nuanced universes like everyday wellness, next-gen mobility, smart investing, or women in leadership. Each universe is made up of thousands of pages that share similar meaning, not just keywords. That means we can activate campaigns within highly relevant spaces where users are actively engaging with aligned topics. The result? More resonance, more relevance, and better performance. And let's not forget about brand safety. Because embeddings operates on a semantic understanding, they help us detect subtle differences in tone, sentiment, context, avoiding placements that might seem brand safe at a first glance, but carry the wrong message underneath. In short, embeddings are the invisible force behind the smartest contextual strategies today. They help us move from what's being said to what's being meant. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Contextual Curiosity. If you'd like to learn more about how contextual AI can help your brand show up in the most meaningful content moments, let's connect. See you next time.